heart will stay hollow. Even if I know that nothing lasts forever, it's not easy to let go. Can you love me again? Can things ever be the same?
I already have a stain on my sweater to start the day. Got a stain lower down on my pants you can't really see. It's like a new thing where outfits last me a couple hours, both me and my child. It's all good. I was gonna have to change today anyways because we're gonna try and take some newborn photos today. We're so late to the game. Normally you're supposed to take your newborn photos like day 7 to 10. It's day 22, but we're taking them ourselves and we just haven't had the time. So Ryan's out running some errands right now. I finally got Easton to go to sleep. He's going through a growth spurt right now, which is also why I'm like kind of rushing to get these newborn photos done, because he's already gone through a growth spurt. He's going through a new one. He slept most of the day yesterday and then he just fed like crazy all morning and all through the night last night. So I know he's going through a growth spurt. And so I want to try and get these photos before, he grows too much. And he still kind of looks like a newborn, although, I'm going to get ready, put on just like a light face. My hair definitely needs to be washed, but that's just not going to happen. I'll share my face, my current face for fall. So I've been using this new foundation now that my skin's a little lighter than it was in the summer. Is it going to focus? Let's see. It's the Bare Minerals Performance Wear Liquid Foundation. This is in Aspen 04.
I did him wrong. Something is broken inside me.
Grab my diaper cart because my clip's on there. And then for concealer, I have been using Bare Minerals Original Liquid Mineral Concealer. This is in Fair 1 Neutral. Stipple that in. For brows, I've been using the NYX Professional Makeup Precision Brow Pencil. This is in Taupe. Then for eyeshadow, I've been back into this Tartelette palette, mainly because I really love the color Warmth and Simmer, as well as Latte, which I've been using this palette for a while. Might be gross, I don't know. I think it's better to use it up. This warmer orange, this Latte color, and then this simmery shimmer color. A little bit of Warmth, which is that orange color, and put it in the outside crease, buff it in, fade it a little bit with that Latte color, which is kind of just a matte taupe type of color. And this might be weird, but I take the face powder brush that I usually use and I like buff it out a little bit so it's nice and blended. Just use my ring finger and put that shimmer color on the eyelid. And then there's one called Candle, and I'll put that in the inner tear duct area just a little bit. It's like a shimmery champagne color. Now I'm actually gonna go ahead and put face powder on. I just use this Bare Minerals Mineral Veil. Try and zoom in a little bit so you don't have to look at all the clutter behind me. We're still doing renos at our house, so at least that vacuum is orange, so it does fits the color scheme for fall. From here, it's really optional whether or not I do eyeliner. I haven't been. Mostly, if I even get this much done on a day-to-day, we're really doing the most. Oh, and I totally forgot, I have been wearing this as well. This has been the NARS Tinted Smudge Proof Eyeshadow Base that my friend Maria sent me. I forgot to do that today. Oopsie. I've been using this bronzer. It's a blush and a bronzer. And I just pop that on my cheeks. This is in the color Kiss of Pink. And then I use this little witchy looking brush for bronzer. I haven't really been super into bronzer as much as I used to be. Most of the times I'll just pop blush on to make it look like I have some color in my face. Honestly, my makeup routine has not changed like a lot. When I find something that works, I stick with it. Be it makeup, be it clothing, be it food, just in life in general. If I find something I like and it works, I don't fix things that aren't broken. So a lot of this is very similar to looks I've done in the past. I just like maybe swap out the products, but it's literally the same look. I haven't changed it much. And I just put way too much bronzer on my nose. I pull it out again and make sure I blend everything one last time. And then I'm gonna top it off with Too Faced highlight. I'm gonna use Glow, which is this one here. You can tell I've used it the most. I just do the tip of my nose, my cheekbones. On my lips, I'm gonna put this Buxom Plumping Lip Liner in High Def Honey. This has been a fave of mine from past falls. I've gotten very good at doing my makeup very quickly as well. Sometimes I'll do eyeliner, sometimes I just go straight to mascara, which is the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara. That's it. That's really it for my makeup routine. It hasn't changed a whole lot. I feel like my camera, and maybe it's the mirror, needs to be cleaned. I don't know. I can't tell if this looks good on film, but I swear it looks decent in person. I'm gonna do one more layer of mascara. I'm just gonna let this get a little bit tackier. Yeah, so that's the start of my day, which is a joke because it's like 1:50. No, it isn't. Oh yeah, it is 1:50. It is almost 2 o'clock in the afternoon. He's been up all, like pretty much every 45 minutes since the middle of the night last night. So it's been a long day already, but it's also going really quickly if it's already 2 p.m. And it gets dark earlier now, which is crazy. That happened so quickly. Like, I swear it went from getting dark at 10 p.m. to all of a sudden it gets dark at 7 p.m. And there was like, where was the 8 and the 9? We hop, skip, jumped right into fall this year. And the leaves are also changing color. So might not be today. It would be way too ambitious to do it today, but maybe tomorrow. It's supposed to be sunny tomorrow as well. And we're gonna go for a walk tomorrow. So maybe I'll bring my drone out and take some drone footage. I want to try and capture the cascade of the leaves, but even just like the trees that I can see outside our big windows, they're already starting to change and it looks so pretty. I feel like I've chatted your ear off already a lot. I have some editing I really want to try and get done today too. So while he is napping, I'm probably going to do that next. Maybe make myself a tea, sit down, get some editing done, wait for Ryan to get home, take some pictures, and do my planning after that. So again, I know I'm being ambitious. I have this like big giant list on my phone of things that I would like to get done. It's a to-do list. It's not for a day though. It's literally like, this is stuff I need to get done in the next 2 to 3 days. And whenever he goes down for a nap, I open that list and I just grab something off of it and start doing it. So I'm gonna need to add washing my hair to that list. Maybe I can do that. Tomorrow is already pretty thick. Let's see what we get done today, shall we?
I don't understand why you're taking off. First you say you love me, now you're breaking it off. You had me at a low and then you passed go and collected your greens. Easily it seems, oh. Tell me, did I do something wrong? Or did you invite someone to this song? I don't wanna start by criticizing you, but since we don't talk, there's nothing left to do. But this won't be my heartache, no. This will be your mistake, oh. Go ahead and run. Go ahead and run, run, run. This will be your mistake, oh. It won't be my heartache, no. Go ahead and run. Now go ahead and run, run, run. Oh, run. You were all I'd ever seen. You were all I'd ever dreamed. A perfect face and a perfect smile. Boy, you rocked my world with style, with style. Oh, now you wanna go, you wanna leave it all behind.
So I did fill out the home calendar downstairs, which I vlogged. And I updated my Asana board the other day in a live gist event. I didn't do my work dry erase calendar. I honestly haven't really been using it because my office is still a mess and I really need to clean it. Basically just been using my phone calendar, my Asana board, and then just my journal for like, you know, more personal stuff. Also, I'm just gonna go ahead and make a disclaimer. I know that this is kind of aggressive. My general chesticle region is very pronounced right now postpartum, so I feel like the Hulk. Like I feel like I should go as the She-Hulk for Halloween because my boobs feel like the Hulk version of my previous boobs. Everything's just very like, yeah, So I know that you can see my nursing bra through my pajama shirt, but YOLO. So a couple of the things that I like to do to close out a month and start out a new month. I don't always do this, but if I have time. First, I like to do just a little mini journaling session, which I'm going to do right now, and I'll share with you guys the prompts that I like to use. They are, how was this last month? How did you feel? What was the highlight of the last month? What were the challenges? What are you most looking forward to next month? And what are your goals for the next month? So I'm going to journal that right now before heading to bed. And then normally I like to do just a couple things in terms of tasks, which I will hopefully get to tomorrow or the next day, because it's actually only September 28th, 2 more days to get to these things. So the first is I will check out all my finances for the month, do some overall budgeting, and then set up everything for next month. Then I like to organize my mail and my paperwork, which I have so much piled up mail from this month because it's just been a busy month. So the baskets underneath the home calendar, that's all my mail that I need to go through, and my emails as well. Finalize any projects, and then prep and open tasks for the month for transfer, which I've already done. I've already prepped out October. On my home calendar, I wrote down all the appointments that we have for October for both myself and baby, as well as like garbage day, whenever Ryan has hockey, things like that. I just fill that out on the calendar, and then everything else I put in my phone so that I have reminders, because otherwise I would totally forget. Book any appointments that I might need, which I think I have everything booked for October except for maybe a wax. I'm gonna ask my midwife if I can get waxed because it's obviously been a few weeks. I also am doing pelvic floor physio because my midwife suggested that as well as something to do postpartum, so I have that already booked. And I booked a massage. Closest time I could get in was November 7th, so I'm gonna have to wait for that. But I book appointments and things like that. Just gonna try and go with the flow for October, even with vlogging. Like, I'm not saying I'm doing daily vlogs. I'm just kind of picking up my camera every day and seeing what I capture and if I can get a good amount of footage. And when I'll find the time to edit them, I have no idea. So I'm just kind of going with the flow right now. I'm not going to set any crazy goals or expectations because my number one priority is baby right now. Oh, pick out dates and times for socialization and family and friends. So like, it sounds weird, but again, I'm a planner. So once I have all of my work events and all of my work projects prepped, and now again too, having a baby, things have been pretty hectic. So I do like to set aside some time. So whether it's like, okay, this weekend will be Thanksgiving in my hometown, this weekend will be Thanksgiving with Ryan's family, and then I'd like to do like, you know, one odd thing for Halloween or for fall, something like that with like friends like Larissa or my sister. Make a plan to see my friend Maria. That would probably do that closer to November. And then set aside free time for hobbies, downtime, and interests. That's probably just not gonna happen. I mean, realistically, the routine I have going right now, being a new mama, is every time I do feedings, I will either watch my shows. My friend Christine recommended this show called Tell Me Lies. It's on Disney or Hulu, I believe, but we don't get Hulu in Canada. Listening to audiobooks through the night when I do my feedings, and we're reading in the morning. That's like my one little piece of me time, is I still read a chapter every morning with a warm beverage, normally after I do my feeding and Easton's gone down for a nap. So that's it. That's gonna be it for me for my free time, but I'm good with that because it's a busy time, you know? So that's it. That's normally how I like to close out a month. So I'm gonna do my journaling now and then close out the night. Like, I've been trying to suppress yawns this whole time I'm talking because it's almost close to midnight now and Ryan should be home from hockey anytime. I lit some candles. Normally I would make a tea, but I didn't get a chance to, and I'm too lazy to go downstairs and do it. So I'm literally just gonna put on some music, journal, and wash my face and go to bed.
Supposed to do if you are not the one for me, then
If I wrote you a song, if I got every word perfectly weighted,